And the Islanders Hockey Club getting a few shots on goal in a row here. The Byer making the save. Backhander by Therien is just off the net. Picks attempt to clear. Glove down by Connor Horn. Fed it out into the front of the net area. And Domanchuk just missed getting one through. Horn sends it back deep from the near point. To the near corner. Grabbed on Domanchuk. Passes a man waiting to shoot. He scores! Islanders Hockey Club up 1-0 on the shot and score from Justin Panuski. Score off the face-off. Islanders get a quick chance. Josh Heward bangs it home. 6:14 to go in the first period. Islanders step out to a 2-0 lead. Springfield player into offensive ice, doesn't keep on with the puck though. Ryan Shear, open ice contact on Connor Cognac. And the Picks are a little bit shorthanded here. They got the 3 full lines with 1 forward on the 4th. Here is Higgins, made a good move, and the Picks a little bit shorthanded today, but they get this goal. And that was nice work. That was initiated by Adam Wismuller, making the moves and then able to let it go on further down low for the completion of the play. It's Gordon Colton scores for the Picks. Shear for the Islanders bangs it off the near side boards to make the puck go back in. Backline pass for the Picks. And this is skater now, Spurl leading the way. Shooting, scores! Roland Spurl does that himself. Nice speed and confidence for Spurl to let one fly and tied up at deuces. A goal that was 2-1. Excuse me. Let me look at this here. Darren Tucker, some destruction on Loic LeClaire. Right below us. Score! And the Picks get one right after that. Big hit on them. They respond well. Deflection goal here. Take the 3-2 lead. Goal scorer here is Spurl, is second. And it is centered by Felix Hawkins. Went on through from the near side offering and eventually to the right point. Shot missing. And that's the end of the Islanders power play that started off this second period. Look out. It is return to 5-on-5 for the Picks. They get a man breaking to the net and scoring to make it 4-2. Goal scorer is Thomas Smetanka. Long distance shot for the Picks. And it was a routine save for Anthony Lacroix as we're getting down to the halfway point of the regulation. And this is a zone entry by Ashton Paval. Shooting, glove save is made by a Byer. And then the rebound is scored by Ryan Shear. And the Islanders have scored to make it 4-3 Springfield. Shear, his second goal of this seasonal campaign. Cavalcanti tries to jam it in and just missed. Ashton Paval passing Cavalcanti from the goal line. Quick set up in front. Kenneth Bagley couldn't deliver home. Bagley controlling further to steer in front. And then Cavalcanti got a shot that would not go. And looked good from the Islanders once again. And the Islanders reverse this in neutral. Cavalcanti is in. Passing. Scored to Ashton Paval. We're tied at 4. Hawkins shoots. Save a Byer. Brea sent the rebound just wide. Gabriel Leduc shovels from the far half wall. And Brea below. And coming out with it back to that area where the puck had just gone from. And then Leduc is in the inside part of the right circle, and the pass intended for him. Hawkins one on further, and the Islanders aren't quitting, and they bang it home in front to take a 5-4 lead. It's Joshua Heward with his second. 5-4 Islanders with 4:47 to go in the second period. Urging to shoot. Doing so, Noah Jubb. A homecoming goal for Jubb. It's a power play goal, and we're tied at 5 with 2:50 to go in the second period. Like the save was made by him on Byer. What a drop back. Smetanka giving it on for the shot and score by Adam Wismuller. And it's these guys again. Same general group of Springfield Picks players that have been involved in goal scoring. And that is another impressive move for the Picks. They take a 6-5 lead. 18-18 to go in the third. On the pass, Maggio's going to get it quick to the right point. Tucker shot, deflect. Pick player able to get to his cognac. Doesn't clear. Tucker another shot. Save is made. Rebound, score! Matt Domanchuk gives us our second six-pack of the game. It is 6-6 with 4:17 to go in the third period. 15 seconds left. Owen Brea on a circle back from neutral. Owen Brea right to the net. Save is made. Right pad. Gets it from a Byer. Loose in front. Panuski trying to jam it high. And a Byer makes another save. Will not pull the goaltender. So a 3-on-3 face-off. They win it. Owen Brea shooting. Glove save is made by a Byer. That is the end of overtime. So in the top of the first, the shooter for the Springfield Picks is Thomas Smetanka. A goal today. Over the net. Another lefty. And a lot of open net there, but Byer gets over and is not beaten glove side by Josh Heward. Springfield native Beck Avery, a right-hander. Where's number 5? Into the left circle, moving in and trying to get it past Workhoven, and the save is made. Bottom of the second we go. It's Kenneth Bagley for the Islanders. Another righty through left circle in deep. And on the backhand try, it's a save for Byer. And the next shooter for the Springfield Picks, another important offensive piece today, it's Wismuller. Adam Wismuller. Right on shot. 5-hole closed from Workhoven. Nectarians had good chances in this game. Left-hander versus the left-handed glove. A Byer lifts it over the net, sending out Connor Cognac. Trying to put the Picks up in extras and get the first shootout goal. And looking for the daylight on the right side, and it's in the glove of Workhoven. Owen Brea moving in. Can't get it in ice level. To the top of the fifth we go. A scoreless shootout. And it is Loic Leclerc. The next one up for the Springfield Picks. Traveling through the left circle. A little puck on the string, and he scores. And it's Matt Domanchuk. And that one misses. The Springfield Picks say the snapping shrimps are getting louder. Chase Byer gets bowled over, and his Picks celebrate with him as they win this game by a score of 7-6. A 5-round shootout, and it goes 1-0 in favor of the Picks. Minutes plus of the first. Declan Kelly puts it out in front. Kenneth Bagley is defended. Logan Cavalcanti with support. Bruins have done the job to keep it out of danger, but the Islanders have kept it in the zone. Kelly swept it out in front. Score! Declan Kelly gets it in front to Logan Cavalcanti, and Kelly involved in both goals for the IHC now. It's 2-0 with 13:37 to go in the first. Justin Panuski passed on over. Connor Horn and Josh Heward from far to near side, and now down below the goal line travel. Distribution from the far corner by Owen Brea. They get it out in front. They score! And the Islanders work that around beautifully, and Owen Brea finishes the play. Islanders Hockey Club with a 3-0 lead. That's a power play goal as we get down to almost the halfway point of the first period. And Max Terwiaka throwing along for the Bruins. Near side stab offering. Trying to clear by Jake Rosselli. Islanders get it back. Set up in front. Save is made. Terrian. Pass from Luby, but the follow-up is a score. And it's Ashton Paval banging home the rebound goal. 2 quick ones for the IHC, and they double the lead. It's 4-0. 4-0 Islanders. Ryan Shear gets out to Kenneth Bagley in neutral. Bagley in offensive ice. Shooting. Score! And there was a screen in front, and it's sunk. By Kenneth Bagley, and it's 5-0 Islanders. 9:29 remaining in the first. Owen Brea can't cut all the way to the net finally. Bruins stripping him. White gives it right back to Brea. Shot, and Daniel makes the save. What a gift for Owen Brea. However, stays out. Goalie for the Bruins in relief here. Alexander Daniel making saves. But it's the Islanders. They get a 6-pack, and they were in the offensive zone and looking good, and they finish the play, and it's 6-0 Islanders. And it's another goal for Owen Brea. And number 7 for the Bruins has won this race all the way back behind his net, starting out, trying to outlet it. Bounced off Ashton Paval, and Dennis Menchikov can do a lot on his own here. And played on to the near side. Kinder was able to set up for Luby. Scores! Lawrence Luby scores to make it 7-0. And it's the same story here in this one. The Islanders Hockey Club, the forechecking is doing its job and making decision-making for the Boston Junior Bruins extremely difficult. Brea passing on further, has gotten it back and has drawn a penalty as he drives in front of the net and goes down and can't convert. Delay call. Josh Heward snaps it home. Power play goal. Islanders Hockey Club leading 8-0, and they've got a power play coming up. Carson Glass for Brady Kinder, intended. Grabbed by Kyle Bates and played by the Bruin. It's taken on by this Islander player who scores, and he snaps it home, and that catches a little bit of metal. Ashton Paval brings up another power play goal for the IHC, and it's 9-0. And the save was made by Maitre, and tight on Derrianka for the Bruins, and the puck the other way for Kinder for the IHC. Dropped it, nice Ashton Paval. Oh, he gets by Daniil Nikiforov. Ashton Paval, that looks sharp. Has interchanged to Luby, and he's actually held on here. Ashton Paval scores! Says, I am Carl Brain. Ashton Paval. A very nice individual effort in a game that has had a lot of good chances go for the Islanders Hockey Club. At it to the tally for Ashton Paval to put the IHC into double digits. It's now 10-0. That was a huge blow-by move, and the Islanders ring up goal number 11. And this one's for Carson Glass. And 2:38 to go in the second period. It's an 11-0 lead for the Islanders. There we have a face-off in the Islanders zone. Goes back, Riley Glass, shot was blocked. Islanders going the other way, resultingly. Owen Brea shooting. And Josh Heward in front. Has he gotten this one? Yes. Oh, what a play for Josh Heward, initiated by Owen Brea's pass. Heward catches it down low and finishes it home. And it's 12-0 Islanders, 58.7 seconds left in the second period. Bruins in the offensive ice. Nice play on Russell from Ryan Shear. Bruins not done, however. And snap it home. Evan Longvall. Shot from the inside part of the right circle against the Bruins on the board. It's 12-1. On to the Near point, Horn kept it alive for the IHC. Leduc near half wall, passes one across to the left circle. Set up in front, Brea denied by the Bruins goaltender on the pass from this player who's set up another one in front of Heward. And it's once again the Islanders, and it's the same personnel making this happen. It's a 13-1 score. Josh Heward, Owen Brea, Gabriel Leduc make another one go. And they are Rochambeauing about it all. And they keep this puck in. Leduc jams it off the near side boards. Doesn't go quite, I think, the way he wanted. Eventually, this is a pass that does connect to Brea to try to settle down. You can see the intention was for Connor Horn. Got crossed up a little bit here. It's going to be Russell on the Rosselli rather, and he scores. Jake Rosselli has scored the first goal of the game. 1 minute, 29 seconds remaining in the first period. Takes advantage of a little bit of confusion and finishes things off himself. Nicholas Maggio trying to protect the puck, and Cavalcanti shoots and scores. And just like that, we're tied at 1. Logan Cavalcanti shot from the right circle goes home. 1-1 is the score. Nearly 7 minutes into the second period. From the left-handed shot by Cavalcanti. Here's Bradway moving the other way. He's got a man open. Shot missing from Evan Longvall. Therrien moving the other way. Drag move. Uh-oh, Nick Therrien! He scores! It is reigning fish in Texarkana. Nick Therrien. That was nice. 2-1 Islanders. Power play for the Bruins. There's now 1 minute remaining in it. Longvall into offensive ice. Evan Longvall pulling up right-handed left side shot was blocked. Trying to get to this. And little puck has eyes kind of deal for Longvall to be able to finish the play. It's a score. Bruins have made this deuces. Islanders win offensive zone faceoff. Shot, score! Justin Panuski keeps it up. And the Islanders are back on top 3-2 with exactly 6.5 minutes to play in the second period. And Nikiforov with a clear out. Suvorov a deft move on further for Russell near side, and shot was a save for Maitre. Bruins get one out in front. Score! Daniil Nikiforov pops it home on the power play. And we're tied at 3. And what do we always say in a situation like this? The Islanders still take it. Islanders getting a puck out here. What the heck happened here? Score! Matt Tomanchuk! The Bruins had nobody back there. 4-3 Islanders, 1.8 seconds to go in the second period. Matt Tomanchuk has the goal. As he went down below the goal line, Longvall shoots. Near circle save is made by Maitre. Hawkins works it out to neutral. 2-on-1 short-handed for the Islanders. Declan Kelly with Nicholas Maggio. Scored! Short-handed goal. Declan Kelly finds the top portion of the net. Flutters the twine. And the Islanders take the 5-3 lead. He had the 2-on-1. He had the decoy. And then that decoy went away on the block shot, so Kelly said, all right. Another water bottle popper. This one goes in, nice level. IHC cashes in on the power play, 9 seconds in. And they lead 6-3. Gabriel Leduc, the Bruins zone. Score! Paval from McGinnis. Power play goal. It's a touchdown and an extra point for the IHC. Ashton Paval 2 quick power play goals in succession for the Islanders. The last one took 10 seconds. This one took 19. And I'll bet you it's somewhere between 30 and 40 now at this point. Hammer time. There's another one. Adds a save. Score! Owen Brea gets the rebound goal. Connor Horn's initial shot. And it is 8 goals for the Islanders, and it's number 8. Getting them to that moment, and it is a 3rd consecutive power play goal for the Islanders Hockey Club. 59 seconds left. Kind of deals, and on the drive up, the Islanders Hockey Club have gotten themselves out to a typical early lead. Here's a breakaway, and it's a score, and it's a 4-0 lead for the IHC. Logan Cavalcanti deposits one home, and the electronic version of Zombie Nation pipes back in through the speakers at Galan Arena, as the IHC with a 4-0 lead over the Springfield Picks. Kenneth Bagley passed it. Logan Cavalcanti shot from the right circle. There's a block from Springfield's defender. And in front of his own net was Connor Cognac. And the Islanders score again. It's 5-0. And they can't be stopped now. It's Declan Kelly. The big orange numbers. Extra player down at the bottom. Shot is taken. Save is made by Lacroix and Cognac. Carson Glass to Matt Domanchuk, near side, near wall, going deep. Thatcher Berman trying to guard him. Domanchuk, good skating, passing behind the net. Nick Therrien in front. Carson Glass scores! It's a 6-pack for the Islanders Hockey Club, and it's more passing magic. Top line strikes here. Domanchuk, Therrien, and Glass get the job done. 6-0 IHC. Starting off this third period special team situation, Kenneth Bagley has a situation. He is the situation. He scores 29 seconds into the third period. And yeah, maybe a little trip to the Jersey Shore after this one. One more chance on the power play if they can win the faceoff. Declan Kelly was not able to win that one. Logan Cavalcanti was lined up behind him. And so free clear, that went down for Matt Percy. Oh, breakdown here. Springfield Picks, what happened? They score. They've gotten on the board. It's 7-1, and out of position was Lacroix. And taking advantage of it is Max Sands. Picks return to possession. Roland Sperl dances by check. As he puts it into Islander ice, Connor Horn to Gabriel Leduc. Right back the other way goes IHC. Josh Hewer trying to move in and allows for Leduc to get in and shoot. Save is made at Bayer. Score. Kinder Brochenko with 19. Austin Larson. Islanders score! Off a face-off. Kenneth Bagley puts it home. 9 minutes, 24 seconds into the first period. Face-off that took place to the left of Pierce. Are you surprised it was Declan Kelly winning the face-off? Back for Bagley, his shot was blocked. Logan Cavalcanti went deep for it, and what a surprise, it's Kelly with a good assist. I mean, really. This is becoming old hat for Declan Kelly. And not to take glory away from the scorer, Bagley. Nice finish for Bagley. Cyclones with the dump in the other way. Patch is going to shoot from the near wall. Save is made by Lacroix. And it's Maggio the other way, offering it for Domanchuk. Domanchuk going to the left circle. Passing it out in front. Carson Glass shot. Big save by Pierce. And trying to preserve home ice. Get a division locked up. And at both the Premier and Elite levels, it is the Cyclones that are the only team in front of them for that first place opportunity. Anthony Lacroix makes a save, and then a follow-up is put in. This has been done by the Northern Cyclones. It is Josh Bruno. We'll talk about Bruno right now because he's just scored a tie at 1, and the primary assist here from Noah Malcolm. Patch sent it back into offensive ice for the Cyclones, and now Lajeunesse will bother McGinnis, who tries to clear, rides McGinnis into the boards, failed to clear. Krochenko down low, glove save is made by Lacroix on Patch. Brea below the goal line, worked it out in front. Paduski trying to grab it. Cyclones put it the other way. Breakaway time for Lajeunesse. Save is made by Lacroix. And that is how the overtime ends. It's Anthony Lacroix getting a little bit of practice for the shootout. 51 saves for Anthony Lacroix on 52 shots. Meanwhile, finishing the game in terms of saves, 46 of 47, Max Pierce for the Northern Cyclones. Kenneth Bagley has the only goal for the Islanders in this game. And the right-hander Bagley versus the left-handed glove holding Max Pierce. Trying to go low. 5-hole closed. Pierce makes the save. Starting off the shootout for the Northern Cyclones is Jonathan Patch. Puck on its edge. Patch going about as slow as he can. Shot down low. Save is made by Lacroix. Owen Brea will take the spotlight next. Going through the right circle. In deep, making the moves and trying to get it past stick side. Pierce makes the save. Bottom of the second. Cyclones are the home team in this shootout. And the shooter is Makar Krochenko. Number 13 for the Cyclones. Score! Glove side. He beats Lacroix. And now the Islanders Hockey Club have to score to keep the shootout going in the top of the third. Nice move was made by Makar Krochenko. Gabriel Leduc, the lefty. Gabriel Leduc will go into the left circle. Closing in, making the move, and tries to do the same move, but it is a save for Max Pearson. He says, you haven't seen the last of Rita Repulsa. Northern Cyclones win it 2-1 in a shootout. Cyclones win the shootout 1-0. For Giggs memory, Jim. Bandits unable to keep in the offensive zone. Pressure from the IHC. Kenneth Bagley, and then continue that pressure out to neutral. And Bagley, a force right now. Worked it on Monahan, almost off of Ziri. Bandits do punch back in. And the Islanders reject it quickly the other way. Ziri, a nice play to try and leave it. Islanders aren't all that impressed. Oh, that was an extra syrupy pancake passing sequence there, and finished by Declan Kelly. Leduc, Panuski, Leduc, circle to circle, save, looked like initially made and then put in. It's a power play goal. Islanders Hockey Club with a 2-0 lead, and it's number 2 2. Connor Horn with the goal. 21 seconds. Into the power play. Panuski in front, Domanchuk couldn't slam it home. Now moving the other way is Wilson for the Bridgewater Bandits. Toss one out in front. Bandits can't get initially from Contreras. Follow-up score. Starting this play is Kyle Wilson, the top line center for the Bandits. Finishing the play, his right winger, D. Mason from Bridgewater. Felix Hawkins, Declan Kelly, in offensive ice. Zach Wyndham tried to push on him. Kelly held on, dropped it back for Hawkins. Shot the block from Kyle Wilson, and it's a clear the other way. It's a pass that's on for Carino Del Canto. Save is made by the glove of Anthony Lacroix. Long pass that was, I didn't see who it was, I'm sorry. Wilson on the follow-up shooting. Lacroix makes a save. Another puck returned to the front. Mason, Wyndham, quick pass. Ill-advised. Cavalcanti, a breakaway himself. He scores! She got the minivan and the bleeping convertible. Logan Cavalcanti. A strong response for the Islanders Hockey Club. It's 4-1. The old I'm not here trick. Clear out for the IHC. We've gone past the halfway point of regulation. Back into the Bandit zone. Matt Domanchuk centers. Nick Terrian shoots. Initial save made. Score! It's 5 goals for the IHC. Carson Glass. Can you believe this? The Islanders Hockey Club Elite up 5-1 with 8:51 to play in the second period of Game 1 over the Bridgewater Bandits. As maybe this shouldn't have been, I don't know, a penalty on the Islanders on the shot from Chris Allain. He went down. Now just drive the net the other way. Score! Islanders Hockey Club up 1-0 with a patented early goal from Chris Gallagher. 1 minute 13 seconds in. Jason Seafelt on your right side. Here he is. Watch him spin away. That pass. That is beautifully done. And it's battle for in the far corner. Ripped free. Colton Levasseur steers it for Bobko. Point-to-point shot. Oh, it takes a wicked deflection in the near circle and almost angled right into the South Shore net. On this is Woodford giving for the player to slip in deep. Reynolds and then Robertson further support. Bangs it home. 2-zip IHC. 8:52 to play in the first period. That was well done from that full third line for the Islanders. Jamie Ayer on this for the Islanders. Slips deep. Gives it for the shot that was saved by Boyd on Sansebrian. They dig out a puck and pass it to Carl Lemon, who scores. Carl Lemon jumps between the circles and puts it home. And it's 3-0 Islanders with 3:15 to play in the first. Kings down 3-0 to the Islanders. Seafelt passing. Hot pass Gallagher, retrieves it, and this is a setup for Seafelt. Glove save is made by Boyd as the pass to Jason Seafelt came from Thomas Brower. And the Islanders have more work to do as Sansebrian below the goal line, passing Gallagher. Gallagher tries to give it in short space, blocked by a King player, but Ayer rescues. This allows Sansebrian to shoot from the right circle, and that missed. But it's going to go on the bounce to Ayer at the blue line. Sansebrian, Jack Roberts, shot, saves made Boyd, and not in control. It's put home in front. It's a power play goal for the Islanders Hockey Club. It is Brady Carpenter. Score off the face-off. It's a six-pack. IHC leading 6-0. The goal for Bobco. Carl Lemon, Dylan Reynolds, a back scratcher. Shot saved. Declan Kelly with the goal. Touchdown and an extra point for the Islanders Hockey Club. It's another power play tally. They lead 7-1. Robitaille puts it home in front of the net. Christopher Robitaille scores. It's 8-1 Islanders Hockey Club. Woodford floats it out to neutral, hoping for that to land perfectly for Robitaille, and just off. Robitaille does swing on to it in deep northern ice with Craig on him and more players involved. Now it's taken away by Rolk, getting by Lemon, putting one on. Oh, what a save made, the initial one. And then the follow-up, Crawford denied. And that's the first big save for Ian Batchett. Got that with the extremity, lower. Here's a turnover. And it's a goal. Rolk scores. Islanders have had a couple of turnovers in this first period. This one burns them. Simon Rolk with the lethal shot. I didn't think necessarily Cyclones get the goal off the face-off. 2-0. Cyclones lead. Face-off win. It is a goal for Justin Tremblay. Islanders' power play had ended. This is an even strength goal, collected at the Islander blue line just about by Garrett Connor, moved along further by the Cyclones for a shot that goes off the post, but not in from Spencer Craig. Cyclones get a pass that goes back. That's in off the metal. First shot off the metal, no. This one, yes. From Trevor Bielak. Seafeld passing for the Islanders. ISO, Niemi scores! Jason Seafeld to Nathan ISO Niemi to get the Islanders on the board. 3-1 is the score. This goal comes 5 minutes, 49 seconds into the second period. We played 6 minutes plus of the third period. Tie up in the Cyclone zone. They're able to get it out to neutral. Sternquist puts it off the boards nicely and then goes from right to left. And Sternquist all of a sudden's got a 2-on-1. He shoots. He scores! What a goal for Islanders Hockey Club's number 42 defenseman Daniel Sternquist. That was all him. And it's a 1-goal game now. Less than a minute to go. That kills off a few seconds. Nice effort from Crawford. Sternquist, Swiger, and now Air. Air gets hit hard into the far half wall by Ferris. It goes deep. The Islanders pick one up. Seberg's shot misses the mark. And the Cyclones will be able to clear with an empty net to look at. Crawford misses. Half minute to play now. Carpenter plays it Rolk for the empty net. Swiger blocked it. 25 seconds. Cleared out to neutral. And that's a Cyclone player once again jamming into offensive ice. It's Ferris. 15 seconds left. Islanders have plenty of guys ready to go. And it does go back. Sternquist, a shot. It's blocked. They get one towards the net. Swiger just missed it. Put one on from behind. And that's it. Northern Cyclones have won 16 games straight. Sternquist getting involved with Will Moran. And Moran wants to dance with Sternquist. Moran, points scoreboard. The game is over. The Northern Cyclones survive the IHC comeback attempt. 3-2 is the final score. Ashton Paval into offensive ice, sending it on for Bobko. Below the goal line, puts one out in front, score! It's Bobko putting it on and getting a touch somehow in front. Matt Domanchuk with a minute to go now in the first period. 20 seconds on the IHC power play. Maggio, far side, shooting wide of the Cyclones net. Winds up as a pass to Matt Domanchuk. Domanchuk, a nice twist to the fellow Matt Bobko. Shoots, he scores! Matt Bobko, why not? Shoot it. It goes in. Maybe off the Cyclones defender in front. It's looking like that may have been the case for Jacob Adams. And that one is another very close to the end of the power play, so I'm not sure. It's 2-0 Islanders, 44.4 seconds left. And it was Bobko getting the score the second time around, so he's having himself a good game, but here is a response for the Northern Cyclones. It's a hard shot, and it's Makar Karachenko getting the Clones on the board, 2-1, minute 6 seconds into the second period. Cyclones win the faceoff. Bommel from downtown, caught in front, patch shot. What is that hit? That goes in, doesn't it? Wait a minute. What the heck? We think this is a tie game. Power play goal for the Cyclones. That's a straight up shot from Patch. That should go as Patch from Lajeunesse and Bommel. And the Cyclones score off the faceoff. They take the 3-2 lead. It is shot home. First lead of the game. And it's thanks to Nick Stevens. Another quick goal off the faceoff, and the Cyclones have turned this one around. Stevens was at the top of the circle and ready to go. So that should be Stevens from Josh Bruno. Islanders Hockey Club. Let's get the game back tied, why don't we? Logan Cavalcanti. The shot and the score. We got a lot of goals coming right off faceoffs. We're back level, 3-3 with 4:46 to go in the second period. If you combine them, you'd have one more to go. Also a former Anaheim Junior Duck. Roberts passing, return. That is great. Reynolds, Roberts, work at home. Islanders Hockey Club. Still fairly early here in the third period. Back on top, it's 4-3. Breakout for the Cyclones. Into offensive ice. Ding, dong, doorbell. Connor Horn on Christian O'Byrne. Goal. 5-3, Islanders Hockey Club. Owen Brea scores on the 4-on-4. And it's a 2-goal lead for IHC with 5:06 to play in the third period. And they are that much closer. To what would be a significant victory here today. Cyclones have work to do to keep their magical streak to start the 22/23 season alive. Islanders get a weird bounce. This one will go down. Reynolds out of shooting range. And the hustle back, it was from Bruno. Cyclones can't get into offensive ice. Reynolds, the speed for Panuski, help from Kelly, bingo for Panuski! And it's another point for Dylan Reynolds. A multi-point game for him. 6-3 Islanders with 1:03 to go in regulation. Eli Brown the first touch on it. Then to Hornquist and had Ashikman, Sajelnik, Brown. That goal made me want to sit on the TV and watch the couch. What a distribution from the IHC, and it's Brown finishing. Eli Brown. 5 minutes, 42 seconds into the first period with the icebreaker. Comets working around. D'Amato shot, goal. Comets have tied the game at 1. It's a power play tally. This is a shot from Nick D'Amatos, and it's going to be him leading the celebration line. Just 19 seconds into the power play. IHC with the dump in. Ashikman doesn't get to this first. Islanders do eventually have somebody on this. It's going to be controlled. Stepping out near circle. Sajelnik scores! Maxim Sajelnik buries it on a nice turn and fire in the near circle, and the Islanders Hockey Club on their 18th shot of the game have a 2-1 lead. 11 minutes, 14 seconds to play. Nick D'Amatos giving Michael Herrera, sending it back for D'Amatos. Across the blue line, past IHC's Powers. Stopping on the far half wall. Here the stick clatter, back to 5-on-5. Comets trying to keep this in. And it goes to the Islander player, quickly passes it. It's Powers to Biller, shot, save, rebound, score! Braxton Powers makes it 3-1 Islanders Hockey Club. IHC kills off the power play. And they have an insurance goal here. After that, with 5:50 to play in the second period. Late 5 minutes plus of the third period. Shots are almost even. It's 21-20 in favor of Utica in that department. Islanders get the clear down. And a little bit more here as it's Lundgren deep, passing it in front, score! Ian Duffy. Makes it 4-1. Castillo was just out of the box. I'm going to say this is even strength for Ian Duffy. Empty net goal for the Islanders. Right off the face-off, Wilhelm Patrickson. And it's 5-1 IHC with 48.3 seconds to go. Went with Habrack. That was my prediction in the pregame, chatting with the coaches up in the office. So that's where I'm going to go with. Then here's there you go. This is some real heel to toe stick move for the shooter for the New Hampshire Monarchs to put them up 1-0. Stick shift for Jake Waterman. But then he landed on his feet. It was the backup catcher role, and he got that nice moment for that.
Mm-hmm. I think part of the problem was he was a free agent, and they didn't want to get nothing for him.
2-1 Monarchs. Goal.
Another goal by the Monarchs.
And that is a rip. Bullet into the back of the net for the 2-0 lead. Sharp shot from the defenseman, Daisuke Agusa, on the 2-on-1. Confident action from Daisuke Agusa. Janik protecting versus Retman. Constantine fires from the right point and a score. It's a power play goal. This is going to be a deflection for Matthew Sullivan. And it's 3-0 New Hampshire. Give the primary assist here to Lucas Constantine. 3 minutes, 58 seconds into the third period. And maybe more to tell you. Set up. There is a... that's
Nice
a great
save.
save,
Great
Janik, from Armstrong. Saving his best for last, I'd say here, possibly, is Jed Valiati. Sent deep into the New Hampshire zone. Leon Billers down there for the Islanders, mixing things up. And now with the support and the forechecking, the IHC working out. Ashikman, Billers still down there, and the save is made on him by Jed Valiati.
And he covers it up quite nicely. We have a fight that is breaking out. Can't see who it is.
Well, while there remains no vacancy at the Jed Valiati Hotel, there's plenty of stuff happening in his backyard. All the best hotels have backyards. And once again, Coach Punski's got the IHC Elite playing well. They're getting shots on goal already to start this one pretty well. Right point shot from McGinnis was a save for Sherwood. Owen Brea will get it back for McGinnis. Here comes the bomb. Score! Right point shot. And I think this is going to be from the original blaster. McGinnis will lead the line, and it's 1-0 Islanders. 3 minutes, 16 seconds into the first period. Centering pass, blocked by a pick, and pursued far wall, picked up, shot, Therrien over the net, stays in play off the near side of the rink. Shear to Cavalcanti, gets rid of it in a hurry, man on the back door, glass denied by Sherwood, and then Therrien puts it into an open net, and Sherwood looks around to the officials a bit, but it's signaled a goal. Therrien with the cleanup of the mess in front, and that was an even strength goal. It's 2-0 IHC with 8:43 to play in the first. Conversation is, about goalie interference in this situation, Larry, because you had Sherwood get the Islander player falls down in front and makes contact as Sherwood's going for it, and it's a shot. Hawkins, Bagley puts it in front. 3-0 Islanders.
Just like that.
Just like that. Kenneth Bagley scores. 8:31 remaining in the first. And Felix Hawkins, new addition for the IHC, should get an assist on that one. Savard, half minute to go. Luby receives it from Savard, and the pestering to keep it away from danger from Percy. Flipped on by the picks. Delaney to Nauer. Nauer makes a move. He scores. There is no Carroll in HR, is there? Duke Nauer, what a highlight reel individual effort that was. And that is the Picks getting on the board. It's 3-1. Well, Duke turns, and he's afforded the space to pass out the neutral. Josh Heward gets it on deep. Thought that maybe Jack Ford could have gotten more aggressive there. Otherwise, the Islanders maybe would have had the chance to just had Heward decent setup in front. Didn't get it home, and now it is. I tell you what, Jack Ford says, what'd you say up there? I didn't hear you too well with the sound of me celebrating. Oh, what a snapper by Jack Ford. All's well that ends well for Ford. And it's 3-2, the Islanders Hockey Club with the lead. 4 minutes, 5 seconds into the second period. The IHC had the 3-0 lead. Now it's 3-2. Islanders are changing. Stockton clears it up the middle. This is a long pass, and it's a shot on goal. Workhoven made the save. That was a nice drag move and shot by Duke Nauer. Another chance here. Delaney, it was blocked. The Islanders trying to run out. It's Bagley. He's got nothing but the open net in front of him, and he scores. Kenneth Bagley with his second goal, and it's 4-2 Islanders Hockey Club, and he skates past the Picks and says, "Can you hear me now?" They're not, that's yay or nay. What I can tell you, this is game number 5 for him for the Islanders Hockey Club Elite. Passes on here. Dylan Reynolds getting behind to the net. Save is made. Luca Bruns. Played on by the Bandits. There's Norton back out. Nice stick play, keep it away from him by Connor Horn, the Islanders captain. That's a captain move. And Horn passes across the neutral zone. Cavalcanti for the Islanders is the passing in front. Declan Kelly, score! Logan Cavalcanti to Declan Kelly. The first line wingers connect. It's 1-0 Islanders, 6 minutes, 59 seconds into the first period. That was a good situation there that was initiated by Gagnol, number 72. Oh, yes, my friend Sam Gagnol. Haven't we had this before with him? He's 71 on the line chart, but he's 72 in person. Put out in front by the Islanders. Score! It's Jack Roberts. Late in the first period, the Islanders double the lead. The Islanders Hockey Club have scored. It's 3-0. Second goal of the game for Declan Kelly. Bandits get one off the faceoff. It's pointed as a goal. They've gotten on the board. 3-1 is the score. This goal is for Timmy Luna. And the Islanders, it's a bounce good for them. Cavalcanti to go in deep for it. So Grand Angle, no shot now. He passes in front, and Bruins makes a save on Roberts. Repossession by the Islanders. Dylan Reynolds, the cycle to Roberts. Roberts put it out in front. Reynolds, he scores. And the Islanders, just like that, get it back and go up 4-1. With 12:22 to go in the second period, on the goal that's been scored for Dylan Reynolds. And Bandits interrupt and repossess in their own zone. One last gasp here. It's a long pass from Gabriel to DeCanto. He's in. Save is made. Eric Werkhoven traps it with the right leg. It's done a lot of damage. Gabriel Leduc, the pass. They're out there now. On for Lawrence Luby, a little mixed track, actually. And they've scored it. And it's 5-1 Islanders with 5:11 to play in the second period. A 4-goal lead is for Gabriel Leduc. He joins the scoring party. Going into the Bandit zone, Wyndham has it deep in his own zone and skates to the open area to put it out to neutral. Panuski sent it the other way for the Islanders. It's loose in neutral. Therien, a short pass to Glass. And a 2-on-1. Glass. Beautiful with Tomanchuk. Give and go. Carson Glass and Matt Tomanchuk. And the finish from Carson Glass. And it's a 6-pack for the Islanders Hockey Club. 6-1 lead with 9 minutes and 39 seconds to play in regulation. For the Bridgewater Bandits, the Islanders Hockey Club looking to secure 2 points against the division-leading Bridgewater Bandits. Bagley shot on goal. Save was made initially by Bruins. And Kenneth Bagley scores on the rebound. And it's 7-1 Islanders. Another nice breakout. I mean, all these goals have been really pretty for the Islanders. The 7 goals scored. No cheapos today. Glass from Maggio, the last one. Bandits will make a difference on who gets the game winner here for the IHC. For Hayden Carney. And the whole rest of the bunch as well for the IHC. Everybody contributes. And there's the third line out there now. Kelly, Cavalcanti, and Bagley. It's Cavalcanti in front. Right on cue. Oh, my word. Are these people timely? Logan Cavalcanti buries it. 5 minutes, 37 seconds into the first period. The Islanders Hockey Club up 1-0 in game 2. Vince Contreras shot for the Bandits from left point, knocked down front. Islanders with a clear out. And his player moving in. Deep. Scores! Logan Cavalcanti. That was the Bridgewater Bandits. He's going to send them to the Orange Juice Galaxy. Oh, what a finish by Logan Cavalcanti. He's got 2 goals, and the Islanders Hockey Club with 5:41 to play in the first period with the 2-0 lead. I'm running out of things to say about the great things Logan Cavalcanti has done for the Islanders Hockey Club this season. Oh my! And as I say that, offensive open ice check at the blue line on Vince Contreras. We got a glove down on Barros. We had Connor Horn, who's just gotten to this puck now, as the secondary assist on the second goal initially. We changed it to Tucker. It's hard to get a good look at who that was that tossed it out. As Gabriel Duke snaps one home. This is Nicholas Maggio. Maggio has snapped one home within the first minute of the second period. It is 4-0 Islanders Hockey Club. And let's get this out to neutral. Nothing easy for the Bandits. Islanders have just not given them anything easy. Right there, like Carney tried to dump it in. The Islanders just defended their shallow zone, said, Domanchuk, long distance shot. Save is made by Bruins. Therrien in front, score. Therrien gets hit hard. Domanchuk with the finish. Five-zip Islanders. Hockey Club offense has done its job. 10 goals in 2 days versus Bridgewater. Karina Docanto. That was a mismatch against Logan Cavalcanti you just witnessed. Docanto. Oh, jeez Louise. Docanto's playing the game. He won't let Cavalcanti touch the stick. So Cavalcanti gave him a cross check. Kelly, meanwhile, crashes home. And Happy the Elephant is not a person. Everything going well for the IHC here in Game 2. It is a 6-pack for the Islanders. Six minutes, 11 seconds in with the hijinks going on in the background. Islanders Hockey Club, it's 7-0, and they have way too early in this game removed. There is hardly a scintilla of doubt left in this one now. It is Maggio in front for Hewitt. Horn makes it 8. And that's the individual effort of Connor Horn. He's got himself a multi-point game 2. 8-0 Islanders. 45 seconds left until the halfway point of regulation. And say again, former Pasadena Maple Leafs. Gotta love that. Played in front, just past Contreras. Wilson shoots. Fantastic glove save for Lacroix. Islanders break this up for a 2-on-1. Looking for a cherry in the Coke here. Luby makes a move, gets in deep, and he scores. And there is the cherry in the soda for the IHC. Lawrence Luby with the finish, the 2002 player, the veteran on this IHC team. Makes it 9-0 Islanders with 2:24 to go. And if you didn't want to say it before, go ahead. Do it now. The Islanders Hockey Club have punched their ticket to the 2023 USPHL Nationals. Hunter Fairman and Dylan McElhaney, Simon Rolk, and Anthony D'Alessio line 4. D for the Cyclones, they got 7. As it's a shot and a score, and the Islanders Hockey Club, the number is 1. They take the 1-0 lead, and the second number to know about is 8 seconds. 8 seconds. 8 lousy seconds into this game. and Leon Biller strikes. Great pace here. What are we down to? 11 and a half minutes in the first. Cyclones get a dump and change, and the Islanders have a little bit of free space to try and walk out. Cyclones pick it back up. Kept on the current time to the outside. Juroff puts one out in front, and outside no more. They found a way, and it's Hicks shooting from just the edge of the prime scoring area to flutter the net and make it a 1-1 game. Peyton Hicks ties the game for the Northern Cyclones. Outletted by IHC. Oh, Van Dale runs into Frick. Neutral zone boards near side. Schaff shot from the top of the right circle. Stepped into that. Save was made. Grisham, and it's a set up Hornquist. Schaff shot. Save, knockdown, and score! From the player that started this all. And gets the Islanders back on top. It's 2-1. And it's goal number 2 of the first period for Leon Biller. And Miller for the IHC with a grab. And Miller's going to skate. Miller, not Biller, into offensive ice, into the far wall. Sent on deep. And score! As they get the chance out in front. And it is Tikhon Ashikman. The goal scored 3-1 Islanders on their 8th shot of the game. Does Andrew Miller, and it's the Cyclone player Conlon in his own zone, putting it off, and for Felsing gains offensive ice. Felsing shot from the near circle, bang! Low shot, and another net flutterer in this game. Felsing cracks it home. It's 3-2. The score is in favor of the Islanders Hockey Club with 3:57 to play in the first period. Already 5 goals scored in this one. Rice set up at the midpoint shot. That one doesn't go on. Ross moved it on far side. Correa for the Islanders got a touch on it and allowing for the Islanders to pass in tight space in their own zone. Play across the front of their net. Juroff arrives to this for the Cyclones. Picked up, shot, score. Marco Juroff into the seam and gets a good primary assist here for the setup. It's shot home by Anthony D'Alessio, and the Northern Cyclones have taken the lead at 4-3. And the Islanders Hockey Club, they'll finish this season one way or another with a record above 500 in 1-goal games. Felsing gives it on. Shot is taken here. Milso, score. And now it's 2-goal game. Cyclones have scored the last 4 goals. Sordillo with this one. And that's about a minute after the most recent Cyclones goal. Goal number 21 on the season for Juroff. Goal number 16 on the season for Felsing. 2-on-1 Islanders. Goal. Quick strike. IHC. And throw out the hats for Leon Biller. 5-4 is the score. Cyclones the lead. Cut to 1. 9 goals scored total in this game with 8:16 to go in the second period. Then back to Felsing and then Rice. Conlon shot knocked down. It's right down there in the skates. Score. Cyclones have struck. It's Zazina with a goal. It's 7-4 Cyclones. 2 goals here in the first minute, 56 of the third. Juroff credited with the goal, but it was Hicks. And here's Peyton Hicks with it right now, shooting. He scores. That should be the second goal of the game for Peyton Hicks. And it's an 8-4 lead for the Clones.
And the Islanders.
Lally tried to rescue it. It's a 2-on-1. Ian Duffy passing. Oh, what a save for Mahaffey! Islanders get a quick chance after killing off the penalty. That was Biller stoned. Being involved, doing things the right way. Connor Lally, defenseman involved in offense for the advantage. Long distance shot from the left side was a routine save for Connor Strobel. And on a little bit of battling, it's Janik. Janik leading this one on to Powers' right side. Nice conversation. Oh, here's a step out from Patrick. Somerville scores. And 1 minute 45 seconds into the third period. The icebreaker from the IHC on a puck that he took. He passed it from his own blue line. Advantage. Score off the face-off. They get one in front. It's tied at 1. All right, we officially closed the book on the last goal, and now it's time to look at this one. Advantage get a quick goal off the face-off. This is for Jeremy Begris. Situations that result in the passing not connecting. Altman does not put enough on this pass to Jesse and point-to-point. It's 2-on-2 the other way. Schaff decides to go to the bench. Powers is cutting to the left circle. He'll go back to the blue line. He'll dish it to Max Lundgren with Eli Brown. And the pass goes back where it came from. It's the wraparound from Powers, and it goes through the crease. Lundgren gives it to Brown. Brown's going to go out the neutral. Powers is now going to step off for the change. Eli Brown all the way back to his own zone with 1:20 to go. Now springs it for Somerville. Patrick Somerville making the move to the net. Save Mahaffey. Eli Brown.
He's got it.
Throws a hand grenade and watches it explode with cashews. Islanders Hockey Club winning this one in overtime, 2-1.
Wow.
It should be from both Somerville and Brown. I'm going to say it was Leon Biller. Say officially Leon Biller with the overtime.
Starting lines are going to get announced right now by Tom Smith. Take it away, Chocolate Chip Pancake Man. Miller with the dump in for the Islanders. Swept to the front. Off Johnson. Cyclones go the other way. What's got to be going through Reese Johnson's mind right now? Hicks shot for the Cyclones near wing. Dropped down on a deflection. Staying out here. Cyclones get a wraparound score. This was Hicks from Juroff. Saw this earlier this week from the Cyclones. The pass from behind the net below the goal line area to the man in front, burying it. Conlon to Sordillo. Shot. That's up high. That saves me. Sounds like some plastic there from the goaltender Strobel. Made a save with, I think, the neck protector earlier. Maybe that one too. I don't know. Conlon, left circle to the interior of the right circle up top. That's another whip job. Sordillo was denied by Strobel, not Conlon. Sean Conlon's got a 2-point game. And it's 2-0 Cyclones. 4:05 into the second period. Dunford lost another goaltender for the IHC this season and racked up a lot of IHC games. A lot of games with the Lighthouse logo. And moved on to college halfway through the season. The Cyclones have rang one up. Just as the power play ended. 5-on-5 goal. Hunter Fairman has this one. So that's the family of the Islanders goaltender net. Eli Brown, a blast from the right point. And the Islanders have gotten on the board. The deflection goal in front. Brown, the primary assist via the shot. It is for Ryder Brophy. Shaft to Hornquist. Shot. Looked like there was some daylight there on the stick side of the right-handed holding Ronan, but it also looked like he did make that save. Hornquist, Shaft to the left circle. Gunned on. Score! Armstrong! The Islanders Hockey Club have closed it to a 3-2 score. Hornquist, Shaft. Hornquist through the left circle.
Back around. Schaff. Shot. Knockdown. 7 feet. Score! Tied at 3. Braxton Powers. 53.2 seconds left. This is the 5-on-3 goal for the Islanders Hockey Club. That's any more shout outs, I'm gonna have to start charging. That was Islanders trying to keep this on the outside. Cyclones moving around. Goal. Left point shot. Deflection. For Sordillo. It's his second goal. It's power play tally for the Cyclones to go back on top at 4-3 against the Twin City Thunder. Put it out in front. Mike Schaff shot, saves, made, score. Andrew Miller pounds it home, and we're tied at 4-4 with 8:12 to play in the third. Miller shooting for the Islanders off the back of the rink. 2 seconds. Overtime is over. We need a shootout. Well, not the pen, but at least the word dog's up. So I'll be tracking this. First pulled shooter for the Northern Cyclones buries it. Sordillo puts the gun in the holster. That's a familiar celebration. What a snap job by the left-handed Sordillo. Eli Hornquist for the Islanders. Left-hander tries to go low. Ronan's got the answer. Right-hander out. Michael Felsing. Plank! Maxim Sajelnik for the Islanders. Lefty going wide right. In the right circle. Stick handling and bang! Maxim Sajelnik. Likes scoring against the Northern Cyclones. And it's tied at 1 in the shootout. Round 3, 1-1 shootout. Peyton Hicks. Another goal scorer. Trying to add 1 in the shootout. Right-hander making some stick handling moves and shot over the Islander net. So with 1-1 the score in the shootout, bottom of the third inning, and the Islanders Hockey Club are in walk-off mode now. And Braxton Powers on the score sheet in this game, the left-hander. Left-handed backhander on the glove side, saves made by Ronan. And it's Austin Rice. Left-handers have it pretty much in the shootout. The red helmets had Rice. And that one's another net flutterer. Austin Rice bangs it home. Strong shootout shots for the IHC, and it's Tikon Ashikman being relied on to save the day here. Tikon Ashikman can't get it past Colin Ronan, and then the Northern Cyclones would collectively like to lick a lemon lollipop in Lillehammer as they win this one by a score of 5-4 in the shootout.
He'll turn and offer a glimpse of the back of his jersey just as soon as he wants to. And the Islanders keeping in the offensive zone. It's going to be Therrien stepping on the left circle. He scores! What a shot and score from the inside part of the left circle from Nick Therrien. And it is 1-0 Islanders Hockey Club, 2 minutes and 2 seconds in. Back out, Docanto has received from Norton, and he shoots, and against the grain shot there, and the save was made by Anthony Lacroix. Hasn't been too busy for the IHC, the goaltender net. We approach the halfway point of the first. It's 1-0 Islanders. The puck's out in front. What a move. Domanchuk received it, held on, and outweights Bruins and tucks it into the net, and the Islanders Hockey Club up 2-0. Shot take and Bagley. Bruins to save. Bandits have nothing right now, except the goaltending of Bruins. Souza sends it deep. Bobowitz. Souza passing. That's beautiful from the Bandits. I mean, you go from having something to nothing and flip it around. That's what the Bandits have. They found a way to get this game tied on the shot and score to finish. Oh, a nice 2-assist goal for Hayden Carney. Domanchuk loses this. It's a breakaway, and it's a goal. Quirino Docento. A shorthanded goal. 11 seconds into the power play. Right off the opening faceoff. IHC losing it. And speed and effort for Quirino Docento. I mean, I don't know. Did they hear me up here? Because it would make sense. The Bridgewater Bandits see the IHC hot start and raise them a 2-goal effort to retie this game. Canto's a real hometowner from Wareham, Massachusetts. And poked away from him. This is trouble. Best is hauled down by Docanto. The determination could be made for penalty shot. It is. For IHC's Owen Brea. What a goal! Owen Brea slips it through, and 4:42 to go in the first period, and the Islanders Hockey Club back on top. It's 3-2. Looked almost like he was planning on that going off of Bandit skates and kept it. And further distribution here. Luby from the near half wall area. Right point shot off the backboards. Tarian turns and fires. Goes the pass to Lawrence Luby. That is beautiful. From Tarian to Luby. What a bounce that goes the IHC's way. And it's 4-2. 2 minutes, 35 seconds into the second period. Try to look at them all. Cavalcanti's received. Big pass time. Breakaway time. Bruins backed up into his net. Is going to be credited with this save here. That's a bit of a controversial one. Underneath him, it had gone in, but that's also very hard to tell without replay. Islanders score off the face-off. Logan Cavalcanti getting the last laugh. It's 5-2 IHC. Cavalcanti had a potential goal just taken away, and he slams it home. Involved in a 2-0 goal, for sure. Uh-oh, it's Lacroix having to make a save. Oh, and the Islanders messes up. I think it's Savard that accidentally maybe puts it into his own net. Bandits have scored to make it 5-4. This one is for Thomas Vaziri. Harrington puts a hit on him. I think that something happened with Kinder on his own on the skating. He was leaning on that left leg. Here's a pass. It's a score! Domanchuk gives it over. Back and forth we go. The Islanders back on top by 2. Sizzler pass from Domanchuk. And the finish from Jack Roberts. 49 seconds left in the second period. Bandits on the power play. Contreras. Shot from the right circle. Block from Panuski, which was on Vaziri. Pass back from number 87, twisted from the half wall. Contreras just keeping it at the blue line. Linesman, Mr. Antonelli right there. Pass in front, shot, score! Carino Del Canto has his second. On a great pass from the net area. And it's a power play goal for the Bandits. It's 6-5 Islanders. Timmy Luna, the first to the bench. I wonder if I have this wrong. And it's offensive zone face-off win. Shot taken from the point. It's blocked. And so Vince Contreras must go down for this. Down. So must also his friend back there on defense. The Islanders mixing things up. They're going to get Panuski's shot. And save from Bruins. Pounded home on the doorstep. It's a power play goal for the IHC. So officially the goals were scored as Bandits yield one more. It's 8-5 Islanders. They go up by 3. This is their biggest lead of the game. And you wonder if Cinderella's finally hit midnight in this game as the IHC get one for Dylan Reynolds.